A couple of years ago, we had the first results from the census, which was carried out in 2021. And some of the results of it are really quite peculiar. It tells us that in Newham, in London, 1.5% of the population were transgender, but in Brighton and Hove, just 1% were. That seems like an extraordinary result. Brighton is probably the LGBT capital of Britain, whereas Newham is an area that has quite a large conservative Islamic population. Not only did it suggest that there was more transgender people in Newham than Brighton, that it suggested that something like 1 in 50 Muslims in Newham was also transgender. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know any transgender Muslim people at all, let alone any transgender Muslim people that live in Newham. So there must have been something really funny going on. And a few years ago, The Spectator looked at this, and there was another strange correlation, which was if you had English as a second language, or if you had a low proficiency in English, you were much more likely to tick that you were transgender. And part of that is to do with the way that the question was worded. The census didn't just say, are you transgender, yes or no? They had a sort of long-winded version about, do you identify with the same gender that you were assigned with at birth? And clearly what's gone on here is that a population in Newham that has poorer English because of their background were just going through these questions. Some of them, they didn't understand the question, they didn't know what it meant, and they've taken a sort of 50-50 tick either box. And that's why we've got this result.